Ladies and gentlemen of the board, I would like to present to you the idea to implement an on-site daycare center for our company. Many companies have done this already outside of the United States, a lot of companies in Asia, a lot of companies in Canada. They're usually larger companies like ours is, and they have reported benefits, more benefits than negative results. Okay, for not just for the employer, but for the employee, for their children, for their parents, for the economy, for the individuals in their communities, and also for the ecosystem. All right, for the ecosystem, it's a very, very small contribution the company would be making. But with the more companies that do it, the greater the contribution is. It is obviously that the parents would be driving less. The parents would be taking their kids not to the daycare center instead of, or straight to work, straight to their job, instead of stopping at the daycare center and then going to work and then going back to the daycare center. Doing this, we are obviously releasing less fuel emissions into the air. Okay, so we are making our carbon footprint smaller. A benefit for the children, or the way that it would benefit the children, they reported that the New York Times' Abby Ellen reported that a child being within a close proximity of their parents, whether it be the mother or the father, finds a stronger sense of self, is more secure, and it ensures a higher self-esteem. All right. It also allows the child to refrain from forming dependence on nannies or babysitters, and it allows them to direct that attachment to the proper place, which is their parent. It allows the parent to raise them the way that they like, the way that they would want to. A benefit for the parent would be being able to spend more time with their child during their lunch break, time with their child during their 15-minute break, after work. Ann Douglas, which is the author of Unofficial Child Care, said that parents who would usually lose up to 3 months' worth of pay due to maternity or paternity leave could come to work instead and make this money. All right, so this is definitely a benefit for the employee. And for the employer, even though during the time of maternity and paternity leave, we are saving money and not paying them, still we're losing business because that person is not there producing. So with them there producing, it actually does benefit us more than us not having to pay them in that time. Another benefit for the employee is reported by Canadian reporter Sarah Dobson. She gathered after doing human resource reports that on-site daycare centers that accommodate working families make them feel like they have job security. Okay, and this won't lead your employees to look for work elsewhere. All right, so you keep your top talent, you keep your highest producing employees. Microsoft Canada lost a major employee, a highly valued employee of theirs, due to this. His father-in-law needed care, and the company didn't accommodate this. So he left, and Microsoft in Michigan won him over. So it was a lower paying position for him, but he says he doesn't regret any of it. Another benefit for new mothers that maybe have chosen to breastfeed would be that they can also stay with their child and do that and still raise their child the way that they wanted to raise their child, or nutrify them the way they wanted to nutrify them. Okay, and for us, obviously we're very concerned with our monetary gain and loss as the employer. Okay, and this would actually open up a lot of opportunities for us. All right, we would obviously in the beginning of every investment you lose a little, but in return we would open up job opportunities, but we would also open up opportunities to get paid. Here, the parents that do need the slots for their children to be taken care of would have to pay. And those, they would also, in the moments that they are, in the days that their children are there, they would sign something saying that, sign an agreement saying that while they're there, the days that they're there, they would get only 80% of their salary. This is how the companies are doing it, and they are saying that the parents love it. Okay, that the employees do love this system, the employers love this system, and everybody they feel like it's a win-win. It opens up opportunities for the unemployed in our community. All right, and this would obviously decrease the unemployment rate. Okay, them having jobs as the daycare employees, as the babysitters there, would also in turn stimulate the economy, stimulate spending again. So this is another way that we can benefit things. I believe that's all. I believe that's all that would benefit the economy and the community. Okay. Another way that we would see benefits is reported by Dr. Creedon, who was a university professor at the University of Bridgeport. He says that after doing several studies, that the average parent missed up to 5 days of work, or the parent missed average 5 days of work a year due to having leave to take care of their children. And that's not having to do with leaving early, arriving late, taking long lunches. That's days off that they took because their daycare centers possibly didn't match the schedule of their job. So this would obviously be, gotten rid of once we implement the on-site daycare center. We would be able to accommodate our employees. We need to care for them. We need to take care of that because without our employees, we're not a company. We don't have our business. So we do need to keep them in mind that they do have their lives outside of this. A lot of employees end up quitting their jobs due to this. So we should definitely consider opening up the on-site daycare center. Thank you.